My name is Dan Butler. I'm a professor at WashU, and I'm the Poli-Sci Lego guy. When someone's sick and visits a doctor, they'll take their pulse and conduct tests to try to diagnose what's going on. Public opinion polls can play a similar role in American politics. People use polls to get the pulse of American opinion. Here are some of the polls that are frequently used in American politics. Opinion polls can be used to learn about Americans' views on important issues of the day. Questions like, how do people feel about the current level of immigration? Or a question about U.S. involvement in foreign conflicts. Sometimes politicians will use polls to better understand what voters want, and then act accordingly. Polls can also be used to track how people feel about a given candidate. This includes a benchmark poll to see how they initially feel about a candidate, and tracking polls to see how people's views about the candidates change during the campaign. When the media gives tracking poll results, we refer to that as horse race coverage, where all that matters is which candidate crosses the finish line first. This has the downside of turning elections into a competition for prom court. Finally, exit polls are taken on election day as people exit the voting precinct. Exit polls collect data on why people voted the way they did. Polls are only helpful if they're actually done well. First, you need to talk to a representative group of people. If you only talk to people with Biden bumper stickers, or if you only talk to people wearing MAGA hats, you're going to end up with a non-representative sample, and the results can't tell you how all Americans feel. Second, survey questions should use specific wording that is unbiased. So the following is a bad question. Ms. Smith hates puppies, American football, and apple pie. In next month's election, do you plan to vote for Ms. Smith? Such a question wouldn't give you an accurate measure of how many people are likely to vote for candidate Smith. If you find these videos helpful, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.